Fine. So, we have prepared our project for presentation. This project is Weather Balloon Pro, and as you can see, it is made from two parts. We have like this part, which is Pro. This part is supposed to go to the air, and the idea was that we are planning to measure temperature and atmospheric pressure, and the probe should send the data back to the base station, which is that probe over, which is that board over there.
Board,
yeah, that's the base station, and
yeah, we designed them. We
yeah.
ordered them online.
Yeah, the boards, it's our design.
Yeah, we also designed. They're like for a prototype, and is why we have like a race just to put stuff. We also designed to put the micro, but we haven't received the micros yet. Then what we just did is use the micros here in the lab and we put some connectors in our boards to connect the PIOs because it's the only thing.
We were improvising, but we managed to make it work, which is important.
Yeah.
And I think we dealt with it very well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and now I'm gonna explain about this board. Is the one that is gonna stay like on land, on ground. It's the base station, and it mainly has a menu with 4 states. The first state is state 1. It indicates that it's ready, it's okay. Number 2 will be using that state to say the probe that we want to change the interval of time that it will get samples from atmospheric. We decided to have like every 1 minute, every 2 minutes we can change it from 0 to 60 minutes from here.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the state 3 will say that it's requesting temperature, and number 4 will request
the pressure. Atmospheric pressure.
Yeah, and we have like 3 buttons, for example, go left, right, and then enter is okay.
Mm-hmm. And every time it's requesting the data, it is like requesting new data. So every time you push the button, it's doing new measurement on this board. So you are like getting the fresh data. Otherwise, it is like Pablo said, it's sampling in 1 minute interval. So the data are going to the memory and it's stored there for future reference. Mm-hmm. Okay. So Pablo, would you like to say something more?
No, that's it. It's done.
Okay.
Do
Fine.
anything else.
So that was the base station, and about the probe. The probe is like, you can see there, it's the same design for the board. And in this case, we are using these pads for the pressure sensor, and on the other side there is a temperature sensor. The pressure sensor is like a usual kind of sensors which will just change output voltage, and according to the voltage is like, is telling how big the atmospheric pressure is. But this sensor has like 5 voltage power source, so we have to convert it for our micros because micro is running on 3.3 volts. So what we are using is operational amplifier with a voltage divider to get the voltage level where we want it to have. This part is power source, which is converting the 12 input volts to the lower level, like 3.3 and 5 volts. And when the probe goes to the air, it gets battery, 9 volts battery. It's supposed to work with 9 volts battery, which should be enough energy for the whole day, which is supposed to work. So here's the operational amplifier, voltage divider, and setting.
Changed a little bit. We set our program just if I request temperature, it will get a new sample. It's not gonna wait. It's not gonna give you.
Not gonna wait a minute.
It's just to see if there is any changes. Then, for example, I go to the state to request. Now I request data
and
pressure, and it shows 91, which are kilopascals.
Yeah,
which supposed like ground sea level is supposed to be like 100 kilopascal. Then I don't know. We are a little bit
higher,
a little bit higher.
Like, is the value we should get.
A couple thousand feet, aren't we?
Yeah. What we use, there is like a table or there is a graph showing like the curve, which tells how many kilopascals is how much volts. So we use this function to get the data. So I suppose it should be correct.
Now, for example, we got now 91. Now if I request again, now it's 88.
It jumped like.
It goes. I mean, but it has a range like between 88 and 98.
A little bit of noise.
Yeah, like here, I guess. And now the
You
other.
could blow on it. You could put a.
We can, yes, we can
What?
change it.
Oh yeah, let's do it. I will.
Yeah, okay, because I'm kind of sick.
Yeah.
Fine.
Then
So,
we'll get, now it's supposed to get more pressure.
okay, wait, so I'll set the
Just a second.
4 there. Okay, more pressure. Are you already working on it? Yeah, it's 99.
Yep.
Yeah, it's more.
It's
And
more.
if we want less, I'll try
Suck on
to-
it.
Yeah.
Suck on it. Yeah, it's, I got to menu, wait.
Oh,
Okay, one more, I'm ready. Yeah, it's like 80, 89, it went down a bit.
I don't know if it's working.
You can try one more. It's really, yeah, it's 89. It's not 90 as it was before, like 92, 90.
Ah,
It's really hard to demonstrate it.
Right. Yep.
Uh,
I understand.
we
Originally,
second
looks
doesn't work as good.
it would be really nice if you could
So
just take the
how is
probe.
the information going across the serial link?
Now it's serial
Yeah.
phone. And we had like a module. We are using that because there is a module, so we could connect the USART to the special module which sends the data to the air, and we actually don't have to take care of the communication. It would do it for us.
Right.
That
And
modules exist.
The-
and,
Yeah.
We saw it there. We wanted to use it, but the guys took it away. So we are like,
yeah, one
we
of
we couldn't take it.
our classmate had
Mhm.
that modules, but
Okay.
he's not around.
Do you know what the
We
name?
didn't- we
Do you know what the
didn't-
name of it was?
No, he's the guy that is always sitting at the end with beer, kind of big.
Yeah.
I don't know. He was working
He-
with Ben. He was there.
Yeah.
Just there.
Okay.
I don't know his name.
He doesn't have hair. but-
Keith Kovala.
Yeah. Yeah.
He had
That's
them,
him.
but
Keith.
I don't know. We didn't see him today.
Okay, because I have radios that would work with that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah,
So it will be like just connected and it should
Yeah.
work. Okay.
For
Fine.
example, the other thing is.
Change the interval.
Yeah.
Fine. For sampling, we can change the interval. And here it's like interval is set in the beginning to 1. So here's number 1. And now Pablo can set the number 2, which is requesting the change of the interval.
Okay, now I go number 2.
Okay, sets the menu, and it's set to 10 minutes. Over there it shows 10, which is like 10 minutes sampling. So now you can change it from 10 minutes to whatever you want.
Yeah. For
For
example,
example,
if I go, okay,
let's put it like
12.
12. Okay.
I go 12.
And
then
it will show 1, which is like okay.
Yeah.
Now I can start the program, and it shows sampling
It's
is
12.
12.
It
So-
got the new interval
Yeah,
now.
it's over here.
Sampling is 12.
It
I'll
will
zoom
take
in
like
on-
every 12 minutes, for
Like 12
example.
minutes.
Okay, I see it. Yep.
And then the other thing we have, the pressure sensor is not working because
Temperature.
oh the temperature, because it had like a, it's pretty complex. It has like memory and stuff, and
Yeah.
it have a
It's
one
very smart
wire
sensor.
protocol, communication
yeah.
protocol.
We
And
wanted
were
to use it
yeah, we
because-
were working like hard with it, but we never get it
We
to
I think we got like pretty far, but we didn't get the real data because you have to meet like pretty strict requirements. It has
Timing
like special
requirements.
timing, and you are supposed to wait 15 microseconds, and then you are sampling the data, and we kind of haven't been able to get so
I don't,
Consistent.
I don't know. I
time.
think we never. I don't know. We
We-
did
we-
what it said. We
Yeah.
look it up in the oscilloscope. The timing was alright, but
Mhm.
he was like sending data that it
Yeah.
wasn't
We-
the
we
correct
like-
one.
we got the sensor like initialize. He sent us some like informations. Yes, I'm there. I'm like online. I'm
Yeah.
online.
He was there.
But he didn't send the right data.
Yeah.
Probably there was some problem with the timing because the shortest interval we were able to make with the PIT was like 20 microseconds, and we would need something like 5 microseconds to set it correctly or very precisely. But I think that like if we had more time,
Yeah, we ran out of time with
Yeah.
that, and we just
so we were like trying to make
the
work these
the
things.
pressure and the interval.
So how did you make your boards?
Well,
Well, we use a
we used the
online program,
we used a program which was free.
Free.
From the web.
and then we ordered.
And then like there was a problem because we were like working with one program and we had a long time, then we received the boards because the company was pretty expensive. They wanted like $100 for one board, so like we are not going to spend so much money. It's too much. So we were looking for some other, and then they didn't receive the data from the original program. So we spent a long time waiting.
Redrawing the
for
board
Yes.
and then redrawing the board.
It was really like we
Yeah.
really spent a long
yeah,
time
but
doing
then
that.
the PCB spread in.
And we're working on showing you our laser tag and what we've done so far and what we can give you. Today we're gonna give you the project details, the hardware pack that you're gonna get,
the games option, the pricing, and then we're going to demonstrate the game itself.
The idea of laser tag is